and welcome. So in this lesson we are going to learn about one of the other compliance tools that we have, and that is called auditing. So auditing is always very important for most of the organization where the security is a big concern for them, or where they want to know who is doing what. So most of the time when you're working for large organizations, enterprise organizations, where you have like 20, 30 administrators who are working on same server, who are working like on same exchange server, they are the administrator, because most of the time when you have 3, 4, 5, 6,000 users in your exchange server, one administrator cannot do anything. So you have multiple administrators, system administrators, which is like level 1, level 2, level 3. So they are all working on your exchange server. So now when you have more exchange server administrators, now what's going to happen is it is going to be very hard to track who is doing what. For example, an exchange administrator who is not experienced just comes in and deletes something, or he just changed something. You need to know who's doing what, like what happened on a specific date or time. For example, a mailbox database was deleted. You want to know when that mailbox was deleted, who deleted that mailbox, how much data we had on that mailbox, and you want to have the idea of everything that is happening on your exchange environment by your exchange administrator or anyone else who is accessing your exchange administrator. So you're doing an audit. You're making sure that whoever accesses your mailbox or your exchange server, all of them are audited, and you are aware of the changes that is happening in your exchange organization. So auditing is one of the compliance tools which is really helpful, which is really good, and you can take advantage in order to have the better idea of what's going on in your organization, exchange organization. So when you click on auditing in here, what you can do is you can see that there are multiple options in here. For example, run a non-owner mailbox access report. For example, it says search mailbox audit log for mailboxes that have been opened by someone other than the owner. So if someone comes in and tries to open the mailbox and he's not the owner, you can just run this report, and this report is gonna tell you, hey Parviz, you know what, there is a user who is not the owner of Jeff's account. So Jeff is the owner of his mailbox, right? And there is a user called Sam is not the owner of Jeff's mailbox, and then Sam tried to access Jeff's mailbox. So what happened in here? Sam is not the owner, Jeff is the owner. So you can run a report in here, and this is going to tell you that who accessed the mailbox. Run an administrator role group report. So this is going to run a report, audit log for changes made to roles group. So if someone comes in and try to assign administrative permissions, for example, I am the administrator, right? And one day I just come in and I try to try to make changes on the role. For example, I make Sam as a recipient administrator. So what I'm doing in here is I'm making a change. I am making a person as a recipient administrator, for example, without any permission or with permission or whatever. So now if my senior administrator, my senior system engineer wants to see what changes are made in permission, who have given permission on exchange environment to someone. So what you can do is you can run an administrator role group report in here, and then run an in place heat discovery and hold report. This is something that we have already learned, and this is like search the admin audit log for changes made in e-discovery searches. So for example, one of the administrator just comes in and then tries to recover one of the email user's email without permission or with permission, and you want to know who is running these e-discovery rules what you can do is you can simply click in here, and it's going to tell you that Sam, Jeff, Parviz, and Frank, they just ran e-discovery, and they try to recover mailboxes of finance department, accounting department, and it's gonna just give you the whole idea of who is doing what. So this is one of the greatest tool that we have. So for example, export mailbox audit logs. So it is going to export entries from mailbox audit logs about non-owner access to users mailbox. So it is going to give you all the details of a person who is not the owner and who tries to access user mailbox. So run the admin audit log report. It is going to just view entries from admin audit log about configuration changes made by administrator in your organization. So it is going to just give you an information or report if for example administrator tried to make changes into your organization, and then it is going to export the admin audit log. So it is going to export any type of configuration changes that is made in your organization. It is going to export that thing. So this thing is really good. This thing is very good. So one of the other thing is run a per mailbox litigation hold report. So it is going to give you the litigation hold if someone enabled litigation hold or disabled litigation hold. For example, tries to one of your exchange administrator tries to hold a mailbox for example for permanently. They try to enable it so that it is the emails are not going to be deleted. So with auditing, I just want to tell you is that what you can do is you can make sure that if someone tries to access the user's mailbox or a mailbox, you will know it. If someone tries to make changes on your security roles, tries to give permission to someone to work on exchange, you will know that. If someone tries to run e-discovery, you will know that. If someone tries to make changes into your exchange organization, you will know that. So all these are really, really good audit reports that you can run in your exchange or organization in order to make sure that who is doing what, to have a better idea of what is going on. Because when you're running with 20 system administrators who are working all in your exchange organization, and you have no idea who is doing what, that's the time where your organization is going to fail, because whatever they want, they will do, because there's no control. With auditing, you have control. You will be able to run reports and tell them, hey, you did this, and you deleted it, you run this, you didn't do this, you did this. So you're just letting them know that I am not blind. I can see what you guys are doing. So this is how the auditing works, and this is a great feature, and I strongly recommend that when you're working on production environment, please use that. So I hope that it was informative for you, and I'll see you on next lesson. Thank you.